BJ, Cristian said yesterday he put the Dallas game on himself. Some of those few shots in the 70th minute or so. Tonight he scored his first goal for Nashville. It's just on another race. Did you see maybe anything extra, any sort of maybe purpose or motivation in leading up this game?
I mean, listen, I think it's a credit to his leadership, his humility to say that, but I don't agree with it. We're going to win, we're going to lose, we're going to draw as a team, always. And we have the utmost confidence in him. I said it after that game, and I continue to say it here. If we continue to get our guys in good goal-scoring chances, we'll continue to score goals.
And what did you make of Patrick's performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought Patrick was really good. He's showed good composure on the ball, confident to come down and help us in the build-up. But at the same time, his runs behind the back line really unbalance a team. He's hard to track, and I thought he made some really positive impact, especially in our attack.
BJ, in your first season, half season that you came in, it seemed like there were some issues closing down games when you were ahead, and maybe the opponent would come back. Tonight, after you scored that third goal, you've really limited Minnesota to the amount of chances they had. What do you put that down to, and how proud are you of the players to put that performance?
Yeah, I mean, really proud, right? And I think for us, we're going to continue to learn and get better at it, but the mentality of doing whatever it's going to take to close a game out, whether that's doing some dirty running to get back, whether that's winning second balls, whether that's winning aerial duels on crosses in the penalty box, blocking shots. You have to do all of those things to get the result. So I thought after the third goal, we were able to really, become more difficult to play against, at the same time still creating a couple chances.
And then two guys last season who were very important to the way you attack, and Inhar and Hani Mukhtar, today weren't even on the score sheet. Not that they didn't do anything, obviously, they were still very active. But how positive is it to see all these sort of different playmakers come in, like Patrick, obviously Sam, and kind of create something and be able to finish it as well?
Yeah, I think if you want to become an elite team, you have to have contributions from everybody, and that's what we're all about. And so, sure, guys that show up on the score sheet, they get the recognition. But if you just watch some of the selfless running that Hani's making to open space or into the box, and he has to be respected by everybody in the league, Andy the same thing, right? So I think for us it comes down to much more about like partnerships and relationships with one another, and whoever puts the ball in the goal, great. We just want as many goals as we can.
BJ, when we see stuff like what Sam did tonight, it's kind of easy to say that anytime he's not there, that's why perhaps Nashville didn't win, because of the work he does and the easy way that he actually is there. It's not easy, but the way he makes it look easy when he scores. What else can you say about Sam's momentum, even after only 3 games?
Yeah, I mean, first you got to give the guy a ton of credit. I mean, this is a guy that was sick for down and out for 4 or 5 days. So for him to go, 80 minutes or something like that, just tremendous courage and bravery and a relentless mentality. Listen, Sam scores goals. That's what he does. He makes the difference in the game. But I'm more proud about the work that him, Hani, and Cristian put in at the front line to neutralize the opponent and do all of that work, and then sometimes in transition. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud of them for all the work that they do that maybe goes unnoticed.
Talking about unnoticed, I mean, a lot of times we talk here now, especially in the last 2 seasons, about Jaspik and Taxer, because I mean, it's very noticeable what they do in the field. But there is always one guy that has been here for a long time. He's relentless in terms of losing his position, losing his starting lineup. He fights every single day in practice and everywhere else. Mule.
Yeah, I think Alex is somebody who embodies our DNA that we talk about, right? He's versatile. He can play in the midfield. He plays at the winger. I think he sort of sets that tempo for us and brings the intensity, for us. And again, I think there's a lot of unselfish work that he's doing that opens up space for Sam and space for those guys. And that's when you want to be a team that pursues trophies and you want to become an elite team, these are the type of contributions everyone across the board from 1 to 31 have to make.
BJ, near the end of the first half and the second half, when Sam was, I guess, collided in the box, did you guys see anything on the sideline that kind of raise awareness that might have been a missed call?
No, I mean, the unfortunate part is the feed that we have is is pretty zoomed out, so anything that happens like that, we don't have best pictures of those things, so, listen, the process is there for VAR to check things, both sides, and you just move on.
And then obviously from last weekend, coming from a 4-3-3 back to that kind of that 4-2-2 formation you guys kind of run, and to have Sam back in the lineup, just the difference from breaking down that back line of Dallas into the back line of Minnesota, what differences did you see this week?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were able to be a little bit more, dynamic and unpredictable in the wide areas, and then maybe get a few more overloads going. And I thought, some of the numerical advantages we were able to create in the midfield helped us kind of, whether it was to play through the lines or at least just get the ball from one side and get it over to the other. I thought we did a good job, and that helped us kind of keep the game and the tempo of the game under control for the most part.
BJ, I know you guys just focus on kind of one game at a time, but at the same time, points in February and March count the same as points later in the season. How important is it just to stack up some wins early in the season and build some momentum?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny we talk about it, but like anytime you can get 3 points, it's a massive help. And when we talk about, we always want to play the game to win. We're gonna try to win games. I'd rather continue to go for 3 points, and if you have to lose versus getting 1 point, I'll take it 3 chances in a row, because the numbers are, it's simple math for us. So we're always going to go for 3 points, and exactly what you said, if we can stack them early, that's great.
And then I wanted to ask about Brian specifically, obviously stepping in for Joe, who played basically every game and was a huge part of this team. What have you seen from him, not just in the saves he's making, but how he's organizing the back line and kind of controlling the penalty area?
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Obviously, I think you see, he's calm with the ball at his feet. We're able to open up. He supports well. He makes saves that he needs to make, but at the same time, it's the organization. We're able to create a lot of numbers inside, right in front of that goal, to make it, to at least challenge balls, right? You're not going to keep the ball out of the penalty box the whole time, but he's able to organize with great density to limit high-level scoring chances, and that's been great for him.
When we saved the best for last, we're going to go to Lindley.
Coach BJ, we got our junior reporter from Vanderbilt Children's right here.
How you doing? Hello.
What's your favorite thing about coaching?
Well, first, thanks for coming. Welcome. And I don't want to offend anybody in the room, but that's probably the best question of the night. So thank you. The best part about coaching for me is getting to see the guys achieve their dreams. I think a lot of people talk about wins and losses, and that comes and goes, but every guy that comes on our team has, a dream to maybe reach a higher level or play in front of their children or whatever that purpose is that they have in their life. My opportunity to allow them and coach them each and every day so that they can go and achieve it. That's what gives me the most, that's what drives me every morning to get out of bed.
Great question. All right, thank you guys. We're right back.
Thanks, guys.